Hello, this is part 2 of chapter 1. So our topic for this part, we have the electromagnetic spectrum, the bandwidth, survey of communication applications, and job and careers in the communication industry. So what is an electromagnetic spectrum? So electromagnetic spectrum is the range of electromagnetic signals encompassing all the frequencies, and these frequencies are referred to as the electromagnetic spectrum. So electromagnetic waves are signals that oscillate. So these are the amplitudes of the electric and magnetic fields that vary at a specific rate. So that is, the signal information is manifested as changing electric and magnetic field intensities at specified number of times per second. So if you can view the electromagnetic spectrum, it is composed of electromagnetic signals. And these signals are in this particular performance. So this blue line is the electric field, which is moving up, down. And the red one is the magnetic field, which moves horizontally. Vertical electric field, then the horizontal is the magnetic field. So an electromagnetic signal is composed of these two fields. So mo nagitawag siya electromagnetic field or electromagnetic wave. So the electromagnetic spectrum, so mo ni tanan nga frequencies that are part of the electromagnetic spectrum. So starting with the lowest frequency, 0 to 30 hertz, up to, if you are going from left to right, the frequency is increasing. But if you're going from right to left, the wavelength is increasing. So if you have 30 hertz, that's ELF or extremely low frequency. 300 hertz to 3 kilohertz, that's VF or voice frequency. So the equivalent wavelength is on top of the diagram. So this is the wavelength and this is the frequency. So as the frequency increases, so mo nilang mga band range, din mo niyang pangan, the ELF, VF, VLF, LF, MF, HF, VHF, UHF, SHF, and EHF. Then this part are the millimeter waves. Okay, siya. Then after na we have the infrared, the visible light, and the ultraviolet light. So infrared to ultraviolet, these are called the optical spectrum. So muna ang mga frequencies or levels nga ipagi na to sa atong fiber optic user, the fiber optic cable na. So ang frequency niya for infrared, we have 10 to negative 6 meter, or that's 1 micron. The visible light is 0.7 to 0.4 micron. So red is 0.7, then 0.4 is violet. So this visible light follows the color of the rainbow. So we have the red, orange, yellow, blue, violet, indigo, then violet, RGB. No? So red, the lowest frequency, then violet, the highest frequency. So gamay-gamay sa red, mo ng infrared, then taas-taas sa violet, mo ng ultraviolet. So after ultraviolet, we have these X-rays, gamma rays, cosmic rays, and etc. So this whole spectrum is called the radio wave spectrum or the electromagnetic spectrum. So two parameters used in describing the electromagnetic spectrum. We have the frequency and wavelength. So first, frequency. So frequency is the number of cycles of a repetitive wave that occur in a given period. A cycle consists of two voltage polarities reversals, which means na positive, na negative. So, or it could be current reversals or electromagnetic field oscillators. The frequency is measured in cycles per second, or CPS, and the unit of frequency is hertz, named after Heinrich Hertz, the father or the one who discovers radio waves. Wavelength. So wavelength is the distance occupied by one cycle of a wave and is usually expressed in meters. So wavelength is also the distance traveled by an electromagnetic wave during the time of one cycle. So the wavelength of a signal is represented by the Greek letter lambda. So one cycle, for example, this is the frequency. So start with 0, we have positive alteration, negative alteration, then 0. So kini siya from 0 to 0 here, which with the positive and negative alteration. mo na gitawag og 1 cycle. Then kung may kag wavelength, the length of the wave, so you can measure from 0 to 0 or from the tip of the highest peak of the wave to the next highest peak of the wave. So pwede dire ka mag-measure as 1 wavelength or pwede sa dire. Dini padong ani or like this one, 0 to 0. Then the unit for wavelength is meters. So how is wavelength and frequency related? So wavelength is equal to the speed of light divided by frequency, or you can have speed of light is equal to wavelength times frequency. So that's the law of I think it's the law of wave. So we have speed of light is equal to the frequency times wavelength. So if you are going to get the wavelength, so speed of light divided by frequency. So example, the speed of light is given as 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. Therefore, the formula for wavelength is equal to 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second divided by the frequency. So we have an example. What is the wavelength of the frequency is 4 megahertz. So 3 times 10 to the 8 divided by 4 megahertz. So the answer is 75 meters. That's 75 m. So the unit for wavelength, meters. Unit for frequency, hertz. So we have megahertz. Mega means 1 million hertz. So these are the different frequency ranges of the different bands of electromagnetic spectrum. So ranges from 30 hertz to 300 gigahertz. So you should be familiar with these names. So it starts with the extremely low frequencies, ELF, from 30 to 300 hertz. The voice frequencies from 300 to 3000 hertz. The very low frequency, which this is 3000 hertz to 30 kilohertz. So include the higher end of the human hearing range up to about 20 kilohertz. The next to VLF, we have LF, low frequencies, which is 30 to 300 kilohertz. And you have the medium frequencies, 300 to 3000 kilohertz. And the high frequencies, from 3 to 30 megahertz. So ang uses niya sa high frequencies, these are also known as short waves. So may high frequencies, another name of high frequency signals are short waves. So short waves siya because if you're going to get the wavelength here, the unit or ang imong makuha nga measurement is meters. So muna kita ko siya short waves. So we have voice over VOA, BBC, broadcast. We have government and military two-way communication, amateur radio, and citizens band. Then next na we have the very high frequency. I'm sure familiar mo yan, VHF. Muna yung gigamit sa TV. We have FM radio broadcasting, which is 88 to 108 megahertz, and TV channels 2 to 13. So ang range niya 30 to 300 megahertz. So next to VHF, we have UHF, the ultra high frequency. So dire na sud ang mga cable nga channels 614 to 67. Some of the frequencies are used also by cell phones or cellular phones. Then military communication. Then kung musod na 1 giga, we call that frequency as microwaves. So microwaves and super high frequency. So application, satellite communications, radar, wireless LANs, and microwave ovens. So next, the highest is the extremely high frequency, range from 30 to 300 gigahertz, used for satcoms, computer data, and also radar. So after na mo, so na tong infrared, visible light, and ultraviolet. So muna yung summary niya. So this is the frequency range, then this is the wavelength range, then this is the typical application. So familiarize this one. Then we have the optical spectrum. So after ito sa extremely high frequency, we have the optical spectrum na. So these are called the light waves. So start with infrared. So we can go back now. Start with infrared, visible light, then the ultraviolet. So muna siya 3 types of light waves: infrared, visible spectrum, and ultraviolet. So what is infrared? So infrared is produced by any physical equipment that generates heat, including our bodies. So infrared is used also in astronomy to detect stars and other physical bodies in the universe, for guidance and weapon systems, where the heat radiated from airplanes or missiles can be detected and used to guide missiles to targets. These are also used in new TV remote control units, where special coded signals are transmitted by infrared LED to the receiver to change channels. Then some of the newer wireless LANs and all fiber optic communications. Then the visible spectrum. So above the infrared region is the visible spectrum or light. So red is the low frequency or the long wavelength light. Violet is the high frequency or the short wavelength light. And the light waves very high frequency enables them to handle a tremendous amount of information. So Roy, or if you are familiar with the rainbow, so it starts with red, it ends with violet. So red, low frequency, violet, high frequency. So ultraviolet, so this is the spectrum above the visible light. So we have ultraviolet. Now this is not used for communication but used for medical purposes. So asa mo kuha ng ultraviolet? Sa sun. So kung sobrang kag painit, maka sunburn ka due to all the violet rays. So another term used in electromagnetic spectrum, we have bandwidth and channel bandwidth. So kung may bandwidth, the portion of the electromagnetic spectrum occupied by the signal. So if you could recall, this range 1 to 30 gigahertz, 330 to 300 hertz, this is the bandwidth. So if you divide subtract 30 minus 1, so that's the bandwidth of this signal. Alright. In channel bandwidth refers to the range of the frequencies required to transmit the desired information. So kung naka-transmitter, then specify mo kung pilay ka na lang bandwidth for transmission, mo na itawag og channel bandwidth. Now, because the frequency or spectrum, electromagnetic spectrum is so wide, kasagaran ng katong mga ubos ng frequency na is puno na. So if you want to use a free spectrum, you can use the higher one. So spectrum management, these are the government agencies for the usage of spectrum. So for the US, we have the Federal Communications Commission or the FCC, and also the National Telecommunications and Information Administrations. Now for the Philippines, we have the NTC, the National Telecommunications Commissions, under the ICT, Department of Information and Communications Technology. Then sila ang nagama sa mga standards. So standards are specifications and guidelines necessary to ensure compatibility between transmitting and receiving equipment. So survey of applications, so muna simplex, AM, FM, digital radio, TV, broadcasting, digital TV, and so on. So duplex, sama siya, duplex. So identify, i-classify further, we got telephone, that is full duplex. Two-way radio, half duplex, radar is full, sonar is half duplex, sonar is full duplex rather, no? Full duplex. Pwede siya dungan transmit receive. Then amateur radio is half, citizens is half, then internet is full, so on. And if you are going to pursue your career in communications, so muna yung posibilidad mong sudlan. Communications, computers, digital controls, instrumentation. So sa matrabaho, engineers, technicians, engineering technicians. So, sa ilang matrabaho, muna ilang matrabaho, description. So, just read this one and familiarize. So, pwede sa kami mong employer, no? Magkagama kag mga product. Yeah, so, thank you. This is the source of this presentation.